All right, back for another beer review, and today I'm reviewing a beer from Community Beer Works, and they are out of Buffalo, New York, and this is their Let's Go Pils. So this is what they are calling an American Pilsner. It comes in at 4.2% alcohol by volume and 10 IBUs, and at the time of this review, this beer is approximately 2.5 weeks old. So yesterday I reviewed Thin Man's Pils Mafia, which was a German-style Pilsner. And this beer is kind of in the same vein. So they're brewing this for Buffalo sports fans and more specifically Buffalo Bills fans. And they've also partnered with some charities as well. On the back, they have a little spiel here that I'll read. It says buffalofambase.org. Founded in 2013, Buffalo FAMbase Inc. is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to channeling Buffalo fans' passion into charitable endeavors in the Western New York community. A portion of proceeds from this can go directly to the Andre Reed Foundation, established in 2010 by retired NFL great Andre Reed and also Hall of Famer, to help underprivileged children reach their full potential and become responsible contributors to their communities. So they are partnering with FAMbase and the Andre Reed Foundation, but in addition to that, they're partnering with 26 Shirts, which is an online shirt company. They kind of focus on certain cities and regions. I think they have Buffalo, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh currently. And if you buy a shirt from them, a portion of the proceeds from whatever shirt you buy go to they have a bunch of different foundations. It goes to one of the foundations. I don't know if it's random or how they choose it, but so, I mean, a couple different charities here. So regardless, just like yesterday, regardless of what I ultimately think about this beer by the end of the review, I am very happy to be supporting this beer because, you know, it's supporting charities and pretty damn awesome. So I'm hoping this beer is pretty tasty. So they're calling this an American Pilsner because they're brewing this with 2-row Pilsner malt, organic corn, rice, and 3 different varieties of hops, and they're doing a light dry hop edition of Hallertauer Blanc. So this is kind of like an American Adjunct Lager meets India Pale Lager, but they're just going with American Pilsner, which is kind of a style, maybe, not really. Anyway, let's get in the glass, see what we've got going on. I feel like this is going to be somewhat of a different beast than yesterday's beer. That Thin Man offering was just a straight up German-style Pilsner. This one, on the other hand, a little bit different. Gonna pour it here, see what we got going on. Now, right away, I can tell you this is actually quite a bit lighter, and this is pouring out more akin to an actual Adjunct Lager. That is like light straw color, very light. That looks like honestly like a Bud Light or something. Super crazy clarity to it, some decent carbonation, a finger of an actually bright white head. I was gonna say off white head. No, that's bright white for sure. Spilled a little beer on me. I mean, that happens during these reviews. What are you gonna do? But yeah, that plays the role of, I would say, an Adjunct Lager. American Pilsner, I guess. Anyway, let's get a nose. Yeah, so this one's more like grainy, and you're definitely picking up a little bit on the. It almost has a slight cream corn scent to it from that organic corn. Maybe a little bit of like a biscuity, crackery malt component. And then there's this nice, like, I want to say citrus character is like a lemon, almost like a zesty lemon, maybe an orange peel in here. Ever so slight white grape component. Yeah, pretty much grainy, crackery, bready. Big malt component to this one, big malt quality. It has edges of like that zesty lemon, zesty orange peel. But for the most part, this one honestly smells like an Adjunct Lager. It smells like a pretty decent one. I'm not getting a huge cream corn scent to it like a lot of them or you know, any kind of just overabundance of graininess. It just smells like it honestly smells like a craft lager. It smells pretty good. Let's get into it. Cheers. Yeah, this one drinks more like an Adjunct Lager, but so you definitely pick up more on the grainy aspect of this one. A little bit more of that cream corn, crackery, bready malt. But there's also, on the finish, there's a really nice lemon character, maybe even a bit of orange. Definitely a citrus character on the back. Has like a citrus peel bitterness finish. 4.2%. This is straight up light bodied. It's crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing. Super clean. This is actually way more clean than the Thin Man offering. I think this is easier to drink than the Thin Man offering too. So I will say this. This definitely is almost like a hybrid of what I was talking about. American Adjunct Lager meets India Pale Lager. You're getting a bit of the hoppy, dry hop character of the Hallertau Blanc at the end with that zesty orange and lemon peel, this zesty citrus peel. But the base of the beer is more of like an adjunct lager. A little bit of cream corn, very crisp, crackery, bready, grainy. Yeah, this is pretty good. I don't think I necessarily like it more than Thin Man's offering, but I also don't think I like it any less. I think it's a different beer. Even though they're both going for Pilsners, they're both kind of in the same realm. This is 4.2, Thin Man's was 4.9. I think if I went for an everyday drinker, I would pick this over Thin Man's offering. But if I want something with I guess a little bit more robust flavor to it, I'd probably go with Thin Man's. Regardless, they're both pretty tasty, and I'm going to give this the exact same rating I gave Thin Man. So Let's Go Pils from Community Beer Works is going to get a 3.75 out of 5. It's a well-made beer. This is really, really nice. Hopefully this is like a standard for them, because if I went somewhere where maybe there wasn't a great craft offering and there's just local beers and I want something easy to drink, at 4.2%, I could crush this right now in about 5 minutes and be done with it. So the drinkability aspect of this is through the roof. But I think I do like the Thin Man beer a bit more from a flavor standpoint. Regardless, I don't think you can go wrong with either of them. I think they're similar in price. So that was Let's Go Pils, Community Beer Works, 3.75 out of 5. Really cool they're supporting charity. Really cool they're supporting the local fan base for Buffalo Bills and Sabres and just the Buffalo community in general. And until the next one, cheers.